What I want to talk about is the Kings and the Spurs game on November 10th. This was a interesting game, say the least, because the Spurs came with a game plan, and I'm gonna explain that game plan to you in just a minute. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use purposes such as teaching, criticism, comments, news reporting, scholarships, and research. Fair use permit statute that may otherwise be infringing. Okay, now back to this game. Oh, before I go on to this game, I want to give a shout out to all the 242 players that's in the WNBA and in the NBA. Jonquel Jones, she did her thing the other night. She had a big night. She had a big night. She had 44 points, 22 rebounds, 1 steal, and 4 assists. She was doing her thing the other night. Well, here's what I want to come to. You see my fam right there, number 24. The Spurs had a game plan for him, and the Kings helped them. Let me explain why they did that. The Spurs moved the ball. They moved the ball very, very well. Remember, I always say the game is win or loss in the second quarter. The game is win or loss in the second quarter. And I'm not going to take a lot of time on this game, but in the first quarter, I believe Buddy Hield only had 1 shot in the first quarter, right? Here you see him make a pass. I believe that's Christian Thompson. That's how you say his name. He went on and hit that shot. After that, it become a one-on-one game. Now the Spurs, if you notice how the Spurs are spread out, they seen the floor. This right here, he's reading this defender. Reading this pick coming across. Well, that's not what I want to talk about, really. In this whole game, there's something I want to show you. In this whole game, Buddy Hield only had about 6 points, if I'm not mistaken. Right? And if you look at what they lost by, it's the same amount of points Buddy Hield usually score per night. Almost per night. Almost per night. So, I'm trying to get to my notes here, because there's a few things I wanted to point out, and I don't want to keep going on too long. Let's go to 241. Let's go down here, 241. That's got to be like close to here. Okay, why? Look at this. You see the 20 to 37. The Kings keep this distance just about the whole night, except for the third quarter. The Spurs keep this distance just about the whole night until the Kings start to make a comeback in the third quarter. But they never got beyond, I think it was 11 points. And never got beyond 11 points. And the thing is that in here, I'm trying to get to it. See this? Look where Buddy Hield is. Watch. You got one-on-one. You got one of the best 3-point shooters on your team. and you got a one-on-one. And the Kings was doing this the whole entire night. And what did Spurs do? Okay, you want to play one-on-one? Go ahead, because it can be 5-on-1. Because when you shoot that, you hit that. But we can go down and we can score